Welcome to my channel, guys. So I thought that I actually haven't done an introductory video for this channel, but at the moment I'm in the middle of doing the series of trying to attain your goals for 2015. And another thing that came to me was that I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are aiming for a weight loss goal. Now, I am no guru on weight loss at all. I do a lot of research and I do try to follow a really healthy lifestyle. I am a vegetarian and I have been for the last, how many years, on and off. And I say on and off because I also went into the vegetarian lifestyle without knowing a thing about it, and it kind of backfired on me back in the day. So I thought I'd be able to, so the things I've learned over the years, I thought maybe now I'll be able to help you with your goal. I started off being a vegetarian in 2004, and it started off because I had a friend who was a vegetarian. I had no idea about vegetarian lifestyle. I don't want to say vegetarianism because that just sounds so, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, I started off hanging out with a friend who was vegetarian, and she grew up vegetarian even though she lived in a meat eating household. So we used to hang out a lot, and I thought, what are you eating? What are you eating? She was like, yeah, they're vegetarian foods, and I can't eat meat, I don't like the texture and all that kind of thing. So I thought, you know what, let me try. I want to try that. Let me try for 2 weeks. I tried for 2 weeks. That was my goal at the time. 2 weeks, 14 days of just meat-free eating. And that 2 weeks turned into 3 years. It's like I couldn't go back to being a meat eater. So I really enjoyed that journey at the time. But like I said, I had no idea about being a vegetarian at all. All I knew was about having substitute meats. But I suppose that's a way of transitioning. But at the same time, I had no idea. I was like a junk food eating vegetarian. So loads of burgers, loads of fries, loads of things that weren't good for me, to try to adapt to the lifestyle I had before. So I'm trying to adapt to a new lifestyle, but still trying to bring in the old foods. So, so since then, obviously, I went back to eating meat, and I felt like it wasn't the same, my health wasn't as good, and I still very much appreciated vegetarian food even when I did eat meat. And when I did eat meat, I didn't have beef. I didn't eat beef. I didn't eat pork. I just really kind of stuck to chicken and fish. So moving on how many years I ate meat on and off, like I said, just kind of white meat like chicken and fish, and from time to time I do still eat fish. Hopefully no one's going to attack me for that, because I don't want to really put myself in a box. All I know is that we're meat free, animal meat free in this home, and sometimes when we do buy fish, we do have organic fish, but that's rare. Most of our foods are definitely plant-based. We're on a very plant-based diet now. We don't have any kind of substitute meats. I have 2 children, and they know the difference between eating meat and not eating meat. They love vegetables, and so whatever I try to do, and if that means like spaghetti, I'll try to emulate the kind of the dishes that we're used to, but doing it in a plant-based way. So if I'm going to do kind of like a spaghetti bolognese, I'll do lentils with a tomato sauce, and then I'll add it with a quinoa based spaghetti. That they just love that. Or if I am going to get any kind of pastas, I do kind of keep away from the completely refined. I might get whole wheat pastas or durum wheat pastas mixed with spinach or quinoa or any kind of like spices in these pastas. I wouldn't get corn pastas because my youngest is allergic to corn. But like I said, that's kind of like a snippet of my lifestyle, and I thought maybe if you would like, I could help you with your weight loss goal, because when I started being a vegetarian back in the day, I just stuck to alternative meats, and that made me gain a lot of weight. A weight that I didn't expect. The first month or two, I'd lost so much weight, and I was like, wow, yeah, this is great, you know, eating all like hummuses and lots of bread and lots of refined carbohydrates instead of eating natural carbohydrates. I was eating refined like breads and pastas and eating loads of it just to fill that void of what meat used to do, you know, that slow process of digesting. And so now I feel like I'm at a good weight. I mean, I'm really happy with my weight. I do fluctuate, as every woman does. But I thought maybe if there is anyone that needs who would like advice on a weight loss goal, on ways of eating, because for me, smoothies are like my queen breakfast, shall I say, not king, queen breakfast. I love them. I can't go without them. I can't have cereal that much in the morning. I might have oats very rarely, but smoothies I feel like are the best foods I can have in the middle of the day, in the beginning of the day, that will last me through to lunchtime. And lunchtime I could have a huge salad, and in the evening I might have some cooked food with my family. So, you know, I try to keep my weight at a reasonable amount. When I know that I'm getting a bit too tight for my jeans, I know that it's time to stick to kind of like liquid smoothies, lots more fruit. I mean, I do have lots of fruit already, but more fruit. I might just, you know, let my body have a break for a little while. I do follow a lot of gurus, shall I say, online for, you know, raw food diets, and raw till 4 diets, and you know, high carb diets, and you know, I really love these gurus. I learn a lot from them, but at the same time, you have to kind of fit into what your lifestyle is. I have children. I can't have raw food all day. We live kind of like in a half hot, half cold country, so it's hard to kind of stick to not having fruit all day. We do have fruits. The girls snack on fruits all day. I mean, in the morning it might be a huge fruit salad. After their breakfast, they'll have a breakfast of oats. Then during the snack time, it's another set of fruits, oranges. They might have 3 or 4 or 5 oranges at the same time, and they'll just be snacking on those. And then they'll have their lunch, a cooked lunch, and then in the afternoon it'll be the same. It'll be more fruit, and then they'll have their dinner. So obviously they're vegetarian dinner. We don't have milk. We don't eat dairy. Maybe sometimes my daughter might have some cheese. Like I said, I'm not in a box. So if I feel like if she would like some cheese, I'll give her some cheese. But our diet is primarily vegetarian. And if I can help or advise in nutrition at any way at all, I'm there. Leave a message below. Okay, guys. So I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the channel. Bye.